Hey guys, so thank you for tuning in. Thank you for taking the time to log in and check out the tape. So typically on a video like this, I'll spend time and talk about church loans and different things that you can do, situations that I've encountered, and things like that. But today, man, I really want to take like my 2 minutes and talk about what happened at the Oscars. All right, the Oscars, as you guys know, is like been around for over 100 years, and it's the moment where Hollywood's best actors, directors, producers, all of them get together to celebrate, receive awards, and be talked about. And you know, that night was a big night, especially for Will. He did, I believe it was called Coda, where he was playing Serena Williams' father as they were trying to get there. So it was a big night for Will. And with anything you do, one moment can take something so huge and make it so small, and lose all the focus of where it was supposed to belong. So, as you know, Chris Rock came on stage and he was telling jokes. He was killing it too. Don't get me wrong. Chris was out there. He was doing what Chris Rock does. I'm coming to shut the place down. And unfortunately, he got to Jada Pinkett. And the thing is, you know, by no means will I ever say it's okay to pick at somebody as it's a weakness or anything like that. By no means, I'll never say something like that. You know what I mean? I'm a guy who assists churches in getting funded and getting their properties refinanced. So, you know, I try to keep that hand about me, right? But in this case, it started, and Will didn't give it initially. When I saw the tape, I noticed Will didn't he was actually laughing. He was having a good time. He was laughing. But what happened was he was laughing and he turned around and Jada wasn't feeling it at all. She didn't like it at all. And from that moment, the laughing stopped and something else clicked. And what took place next is Will going to the stage. And one of the things I got to do is give a lot of props to Mr. Chris Rock, because Mr. Rock actually, it could have been a one-on-one brawl on the stage the whole time, and that didn't happen. He took that slap in the face. And to me, the joke wasn't even that severe. It wasn't like a career-ending joke like he's been known to do. It wasn't one of those. It was just a G.I. Jane joke. Unfortunately, they made it personal in terms of Jada Pinkett having alopecia, something like that, where she suffers hair issues and whatnot. So that actually turned into a bigger issue than it needed to be. But on top of that, Will Smith goes on stage, strikes him. Now Chris Rock was damn near ready to fight, but he didn't realize where he was at and was like, no, I can't turn the highest rated ceremony in America, one of the highest rated television ceremonies in America, into a doggone fight fest. So kudos to Chris Rock for actually not taking that situation and throwing hands back at Will Smith. Kudos to him and whatnot. Now, honestly, my personal thoughts is, yes, Will Smith should have been kicked out right then and there. If it was anybody else, they would have been kicked out right then and there. He shouldn't have even been able to give his speech. They should have exited him out right then and there. Because really, instead of talking about the Oscars, now all they're talking about is the slap that was heard pretty much around the world. That's what we'll call it. The slap that was heard pretty much around the world. Now, Chris Rock is gonna reap the benefits of this situation. He, not even like a day later or a day or so after, he had to do a show, a stand-up show. And everybody wants to know, Chris, how do you feel? Blah, blah, blah. Chris is like, the moment is so big, my head's still spinning. I took that hit. My head's still spinning. And imagine, I got a chance to see Jerry, not Seinfeld, Jim Carrey. I got a chance to see Jim Carrey talking about it. And he's like, yo, there would have been a $200 million lawsuit being filed on Will Smith. $200 million lawsuit being filed on Will Smith. I probably would have done the same thing. I would have got my Oscars check, then I'd have got my Will Smith check, and then I'd have kept it moving and whatnot, because it's recorded television. He didn't strike him back. He didn't hit. So Chris Rock had everything going for him in a sense. But regardless of the fact, you know, I understand what it was like. But the thing is, you should know, anytime you go to the Oscars and a comedian comes out, they're roasting everybody. Everybody can get it. So that's not even like the place to be trying to attack somebody. Oh, you disrespecting my wife. Yo, everybody's getting it. Everybody's getting it. So, you know, unfortunately, Will Smith took a major L for that. And I hope he finds a way to get an opportunity to really apologize to Chris Rock, because like I said, he went on stage, accepted his award, and he was apologizing to everybody except for Chris Rock. So honestly, I believe there's a beef there somewhere that's not being talked about and has not been talked about yet. But it's for the world, for them to know and for us to find out. And with that being said, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, take a moment, subscribe, like, click, share, comment. Hey, one thing I want you guys to know, I am doing church loans all over the United States. If you do need help, if you are looking to buy a church, please feel free to reach out to me. I've got a real neat website where I give a free webinar. It's mainly for mortgage brokers and realtors. But if you want to jump in, check that webinar out. I'm going to put the link below and take advantage. It don't cost you nothing to check out a free webinar. But if you do, at the end of the webinar, there's an actual application allow you to sign up, get your client in, and then on top of that, schedule an appointment, a one-on-one appointment with me. We can do it via Zoom. I can meet with you as long as it makes sense. Now, if you're one of those guys that's flying all over the place and you expect me to chase you, I'm not going to chase you. I'm gonna just send you the information, and then when you get to it, you get to it. You know what I mean? I've heard people close numerous deals like that. So just understand, I'm doing everything to cater to the client and whatnot. So with that being said, man, I don't condone violence on any situation. If you can address the situation, it doesn't matter. There's nothing serious, because in our community as Black people, we're always dealing with deaths, we're always dealing with murder, we're always dealing with all the negatives. And for what happened at the Oscars, it really hurt us. And it's like they're gonna be like, you know what? I don't think we're gonna allow that community to really dig in and put their little 2 cents in. So, with that being said, man, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. If you get a chance, check out the site below. There's a lot of information in there that'll help you out tremendously. I got some real cool pictures of my War Hero days in there also. But tune in, check it out, ask questions, and we'll keep moving. Oh, and I am gonna build 2 more funnels for you guys. So I'm gonna have a simple phone funnel, and I'm also gonna do a real neat product launch funnel. It's gonna be like 4 videos and whatnot, but I'm gonna go into detail, and hopefully probably next week we get that ball rolling and get everything started for it. So I look forward to hearing from you guys. If you got questions, drop the comments below. And like I said, hit the like button, subscribe, share it with your friends, tell everybody. All right, so with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in.